right, there you we in
Yo,
there.
what's up, man? Hey, another episode of Bringing the Business. Again, this is the family we gonna call it the family reunion edition. Me and
Yeah,
uh
yeah.
me and Oovie came up with this thing, man. Where we gonna come in and do a little podcast for our family members before the family reunion. So that's how this came about, and that's what's going on. Oovie, what up, man?
Hey man, what it is, what's the science, what's the business? Appreciate you another edition. Hey man, you've been funny, it's been funny. I'm glad we able to do this. Bring a little buzz and then talk a little stuff. So it
Hey,
I'm little go ahead.
I should say for the people, man, whether they notice or not, we got a new guest on here.
Hey,
We got
I'm
we
gonna
got
tell you how we get to us. So I'm gonna air myself out before you even get started. So last episode I said, "Cuz man, I felt bad for you that first summer because all for all the married ends who don't know where we from, man, that Talladega thing rough, man, for somebody who ain't never." So I'm like, I asked last time, I said, "Hey, cuz, hey man, your wife looked real sick that first year." He said, "Yeah,
Right?
she was she was tore up in that house, man." I said, "Man, cuz I walked in that kitchen and seen her face and said, man, this is not what she used to right now, boy." So I actually honestly brought this guest in, just mentioned to her last time. So go ahead now, cuz I want to
he
air
talking about
myself out.
where I was gonna say what he talking about, but I'm gonna let you tell. What was your first? When was your first Alabama experience
Okay,
coming
first
down
of all,
there?
you probably need to introduce me.
Yeah, that gonna
Oh, I
help,
thought I
cuz.
did. I thought I did that. I'm sorry. Look,
No,
No.
look.
I I
I'm finna get in trouble again. I thought that's what.
I
Okay.
cut in.
Well.
I
Oh,
cut
okay.
in.
All right.
That's why
All
you
right.
missed it.
So for anybody that don't know, this is my wife, Melanie.
Yeah.
This year we'll be celebrating 16 years of marriage.
Yeah. Yeah. Good
We
job.
got two beautiful children.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, again, I was finna for the people who for the family members who just getting on there. I was gonna tell you again who what lineage I come from and everything, but that's gonna be part of the trivia question that I'm surprisingly gonna ask my wife.
I don't
Yeah.
know
So
why you're doing this.
I'm not gonna even tell everybody
So
again who I come from.
I'm gonna introduce myself because I ain't gonna make that part of my trivia question because
No, but
I'm gonna.
I need that though. I
Is
need
this
Okay,
that.
gonna be
okay.
multiple? Is this gonna be multiple choice?
Yes, yeah. No, it
Okay,
ain't gonna
okay,
be
okay.
multiple choice. It's really, be honest with you, cuz it's off whatever your dome. Like if you
Yeah, I don't know nothing.
even if you wrong, that what makes it funnier. I ain't gonna even
Okay.
lie to you. We ain't even on here to be politically correct because clearly them be the boring podcast. Like, oh yeah, this no, cuz say how you feel. Like shoot, if you don't know, make up something. Hell, make it funny.
No, I'm the last. Come on, let's
Okay.
Okay,
go.
so look, tell us about your. No, first we want to hear about your. When do you think it was your first Talladega experience, and tell me about it.
Um, it had to be. It's definitely before we got married. So we got married in 2008. So
Right.
maybe 2000 and maybe
About
six
that
or
time.
seven. I'm not sure. Um, when we went, we went down there. It was hot. That for sure. It was burning up hot, like just unusually hot. And what I remember, like the most vivid thing I remember was the fact that the house was on like on bricks. Maybe was it bricks? The
Yeah.
house was on bricks, and you could hear whatever was going on. Like if it was an animal, if it was kids, you could hear them underneath the house. Like I was like, "Whoa!" Like again, I had never experienced anything like that before.
I
So I'm
told you.
asking, kind of like Brian on the slide, like, "What's that?" It's like come out. Like the house is on like bricks or whatever. And I'm like, "Wow!" Then another thing that stood out, okay, first of all, this was the only house that had air conditioning that was a part of like, where we were. The other
Yeah.
house did not have air conditioning. So
hold on, not to cut you off. I forgot. So you've been around before the other house burned down, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm thinking you missed the other house. Okay.
No, she was there, cuz I was gonna get in there.
So Uncle Horace's house was the house that had the bricks that was sitting on bricks or whatever it was sitting on. It wasn't on the ground.
I think both of them did. Both of them
did.
did.
Because I was gonna get to the other house because he built that himself, so it wasn't sitting on the
house. Lord, I was praying that I didn't have to sleep in that house. So they was like, oh, y'all can sleep. I was praying like, Lord, I don't want to, I didn't want to be rude. Like, I ain't staying here.
Hell no.
But was that the house that had the commode in the backyard or something?
But they had an in-house, but they still had the old one back. And no, I think it was just like and the sheds and all that stuff was back.
It was in the So she been around, cuz if you think she post that house burned down, like no, she's been around.
I was there. Yeah, I was in the house. I remember Auntie Carla, Emily, maybe Carmisha were playing cards at that house. But we didn't sleep at that house. We slept at Uncle Horace's house.
So the buddy when I first walked in that year, because I was down there that first year you actually came. And the reason I say that, cuz when I walked in that kitchen and saw your face, I ain't never seen a more disgusted. You tried not like we knew it was your first time. So all the people who've been down there for years be eyeing the folks because we did Kim the same way when she first ever came to Talladega. We was like, so all the Meridian women who ain't used to it, because when I walked in that kitchen, man, and seen your face, cuz I was in tears to myself. I said, cuz this ain't built for her. She on the I guess Brian didn't prep. I guess Brian didn't prep her good enough.
I was probably just hot. And I did not expect to be sleeping in a house on bricks. Like but it wasn't bad. It wasn't horrible.
No,
I was a little shocked about it. I wasn't disgusted at all.
No, I'm talking about the fact that you looked at like hot, like only above.
My God. Let me tell you, hey, Oovie, man, it's funny how I guess what you used to, and what you ain't. Right. Because to hear her say, man, I was hoping we don't sleep down here or whatever like this at this house. When I was a shorty, we hoped to sleep there.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for
I ain't never slept in a hotel
when we was wrong with down the street Uncle Horace's house, but man, you was gonna wake up to some biscuits and some. Oh my goodness, it was gonna be the best. It was gonna be the best meals.
Because I don't know how I was this size all my life. So I tell you one thing about our family, boy, these some cooking, some. I don't know how I've been skinny all my damn life. Cause boy, we ate at that house, so I knew exactly what you was talking about. We ate in every house.
And you got to think though, like being, like how she talking about being inside and all. We was barely inside.
I couldn't have done that. I couldn't have done that.
You went inside when it was time to go to bed or something like that. Or what you mean?
Yeah,
I couldn't have done that. It was too hot. It was just too hot. It was, you know what? Another thing I remember, another thing that stood out to me, this wasn't the first year I went, but maybe the second or third time I went, was KFC sold gizzards.
Who was that? You and Uncle Skip?
This was a fine memory of me and Uncle Skip. So I like gizzards. I love gizzards. So I was like, KFC. Uncle Skip was in the car. I was like, KFC, gizzards. He was like, we gonna go to KFC. No, we was at the house. He was like, we gonna go to KFC and get us some gizzards. Uncle Skip had somebody drive us to KFC. We got us some gizzards. Y'all, they don't taste like Chicago gizzards. Them gizzards are soft. Like when you bite into it, they not chewy. Like they were good, they were flavorful, but that was just different for me. First of all, KFC selling them, but also, them being soft. But Uncle Skip was just so excited about it. Like, yeah, let's go get them gizzards. Come on. Melody want to go get some gizzards. Let's go get some gizzards.
Yeah. We getting them gizzards because Melody wants
some gizzards. So that was good. And then Uncle Horace frying fish outside.
Did we talk about that the other day, cuz?
Oh my God.
When that suspect, and that's all everybody outside pot when I was young looked suspect to me, but that fish was so delicious. Even though
So good.
that's probably why I don't eat fish like that now to this day.
Man.
Is because of I'm gonna blame it on my grandmother. Like my grandmother is the reason why I don't eat fish right now. We had fish everything. Man, it was so much. I went fishing. That's what I love to do. We had oh man, I wouldn't eat nothing out of that. So even to say that needing them first experience, because I got to get them to, they come down in all these old fancy ass clothes.
Yeah, that's something you don't do.
And I'm saying, I tried to tell, I say, hey man, why they got white shoes? They got these clean ass outfits on. Man, they looked like you that first year. They sat in the house. Wasn't nowhere. Man, they didn't know that red dirt like pink.
Man, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Over with.
Hey,
Over with.
but she was finna pull it again. Just yesterday, my son BJ came in with one of his new outfits on, and she gonna tell him, "No, take that off. We gonna say that for Alabama." And
no, I said Arkansas. But then you did remind me. You did remind me, because that's another thing I noticed. Like them kids, they be walking the roads and jumping on. It was a big trampoline. They was jumping on the trampoline. No socks, no shoes. Like they just out there living. BJ would love it.
Hey, you know what? Ain't it his first time, cuz?
This is BJ's first time.
Wow, I want to be around.
He's never been.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to be around just to watch. It's different when a kid ain't never been. He ain't gonna have he gonna lose it. He gonna
Kendall's been, but Kendall was little.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I was pregnant with her. When that time I got sick.
Get sick. Oh yeah.
But she went when Uncle James died. So what was that? Maybe about 18 or something. Remember when her and Sam and all them went? And it was a whole group of them, and they was down there talking about they bored.
Yeah. Yeah, they were.
They got it made. I don't know how you bored when it come up. It was 97 of y'all, and it was just me, Brian, and Tony. Like I don't understand that. So people, when you go to these South, yes. Now older, I can sit in it. I could sit in it. But before, like cuz say, when I was a teenager, I don't even remember going to Alabama when I turned a teenager, because I avoided it. I knew it wasn't gonna be. It wasn't gonna work.
We was moving too fast pace up here.
Yeah,
like we was in the streets. We was partying, doing this, that, and other, and to slow completely down and go sit in the yard and do nothing. As a teenager. Like that was because I stopped going for some years until I started back, and then just started appreciating being around.
Yeah, you went back before me.
Like yeah,
I think my first time back is even after I got married. So when I got married, with needing them, that was my first time back down in a while, because I'm saying, hey, now I ain't looking for no fast pace, and then I got all them with me, so I'm really trying to acclimate them to being country, because you ain't never seen country. Now they country. Oh man, we go that. Man, you ain't even get y'all done been a few times. You niggas ain't country. They got there, the bugs just get the bugs.
Yeah, that's what I couldn't do either. I would go inside because of the bugs. I don't do bugs nowhere.
This is where they live.
Chicago, nowhere.
This is where they live, outside. That's what I was telling. Like, man, I don't know what to tell you. They outside. That's where you in their house. Like how they roam. Because you in their house. So that is the.
So you met, boy, like our grandmothers and great grandmothers or whatever. You would have loved them, especially with you growing up with your grandmother and everything like that. Because your grandmama put you in mind of a big mama type, like you know what I'm saying, like and that's how Grandma Llewellyn and them was and stuff like that. So man, that was, you would have loved being up under them, and then that kitchen cooking and just doing all that. Hey, they say Grandma Llewellyn, like you know, because she didn't do none of all that cards and all that. They say when they get to arguing at the card table, oh Lord, they didn't let the devil in the card game. They didn't let the devil in the card game. You know what I'm saying? Like they was some real old fashioned church going with the hat on. You know what I'm saying? That was them. Like they was.
Boy, now that I think about it, well, here go the thing. Now that cause I don't ever remember my own grandmother having a job, cause like I don't never remember Lizzie like long as I never going to boy, she always sat in that chair sewing. It's all I know her to do on that 61st and Troop thing. Like I don't remember her ever having a job. I don't cause I never seen her drive a car. Like my grandmother's house, when you walk in there like that, it's the quintessential. Alex P. Montgomery did all the man stuff. She did everything woman wise. The house was fine. The food was outstanding. You know what I'm saying? He did the yard work.
She had a garden out there, yard
garden.
work.
Yeah, cause she used to get me whooped. But well, grandma, why you got a garden in the hood? Like, come on. They jumping the fence, cuz taking the peaches. Now, I gotta say, man, they are beat. Man, these are crackheads. Why you got some? She got. She used to make jam, so she got a grapevine all the way around the fence on 61st and Troop in the middle of the hood.
My grandmother was like that too. She on 49th and Champlain. I was just telling somebody. She asked it's a lot, a big lot on the other side of our house, apartment building, and she asked the landlord owned it. She had him put a fence around it, and she would do string beans. She would do cabbage.
Ooh, I know
She
how
would
to.
send us out there. Then in the back of the house, she would have like it was a rose garden, and it would go around. I mean, she was just always in the yard, so that's definitely a Southern thing.
Man, we had
And the thing
squash and
is,
zucchini.
oh, I love that now.
I don't even know what the heck.
And the thing
That was horrible.
the thing is,
don't know what it is.
she was supposed to. Melanie was supposed to meet me and marry me, and be back in Alabama because her grandmother's from Alabama.
Yeah, she's from Montgomery.
But she never had a chance to go to Alabama with her grandmother.
Southern.
Like
Ooh,
she never been to Alabama, so this allowed her to go back to her roots.
Okay.
Well, I did when I was a little girl, but I don't remember it. When my uncle had my great uncle.
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all.
Would you say that don't count like that? Like I don't remember that. That don't count.
I don't. But again, it does. Like, man, we both from Alabama. My grandmother don't have a lot of family there. So I love Brian to tell you, just a little while ago when everybody was saying they was going down to Alabama. I'm like, take BJ. He gotta go. He gotta be there.
Yeah.
Anytime, like it's let's go down south. Like I want to go because I don't know. It's just a connection. Like I don't know a lot of my family, from down south. So
right.
It's a blessing to be connected to a family that does have roots, and I want my children to know that, and to value that the way that I do.
And that's to me, and they go to think that's the importance, even though they criticize. I hear the chat, but that's the importance of having a family reunion this side for me. You know what I'm saying? Because when them grandmas pass, that disconnect. You know what I'm saying? We all live somewhere else. Obviously, we done got grown. It wasn't no point where like BJ wouldn't know his people. You get what I'm saying? Like, but for us, like clearly, even if we was older, we could still name everybody in Chicago per name, and that's why having them, even though, oh man, why I got to be back in Memphis, bro? To me, it ain't even about the location. It's about getting back. When I think let's say, I made that example. Let's say Carla had all her kids and grandkids together for the first time. You get what I'm something like that. Even now having Christina having to see her how you meet your grandmother for the first time. Like that stuff like that. Like even us with the shirt colors. Like, man, to know it was that many of them, I couldn't name none of them.
Right, yeah.
I couldn't know. We used to do it before the reunion, like, man, what's the name kin to us? We like, man, cuz we don't know.
Yeah.
And then the wife, man, she didn't call her. She didn't call it a blessing, man. They got a Holiday Inn down there.
Because I'm not staying in the Motel 6.
Yeah, it's Super 8. Respect
Super
the Super
8
8.
motel, what? I ain't staying.
Well, hey, we got some. Again, though, before all that, when you first come in town, I think that's a budget. It's something up on that hill when you first.
It is a budget. It's a budget.
That's where we used to have to stay. Like you shaking your head, but wasn't nowhere else to stay. What you gonna do?
I wasn't gonna stay in there. I stay in Uncle Horace's house or the other house he built. No, I'm not staying in them motels.
You was back then. Back then, you ain't had no you ain't had no choice, cuz I only lied. That Super 8 wasn't even there.
That's what I'm saying. You had no choice.
The Holiday Inn wasn't there.
I remember when they built the Super 8, boy, that was luxury.
You know, when they first come out, they even like, hey, I tell folks, like, we've been going so long, like, Battle only had a few restaurants on it.
So let me ask. Let me ask a question. Okay, so it's and I remember it vividly. It's the Holiday Inn, that Motel 6 or whatever you said it was. Super 8, and then the Walmart. Where the Walmart was?
No, Walmart. I think the Walmart has always been there, if I'm not mistaken. Now I need some.
Always been around.
I don't think at all. When we was kids, Walmart wasn't there.
I'm talking about as far as adults. I don't remember kids because we didn't go. We didn't go. You wasn't. I'm saying when we was able to go our own. As kids, we didn't go to up there because clearly we went whatever they took us.
Okay.
So I don't really know what was up there, to be honest with you. But when we got conscious enough, let's say 20-year-olds for each one of us, it was up. I think it was up there, man. Yeah, I think it was up there. I ain't gonna. But as kids, no, we had that one hotel. I remember that because them hotels on 10 wasn't even there at the time.
Wow.
It wasn't even by then by us. So when I say us, having two different places to stay in Talladega, like, for Lizzie kids, we stayed on Winfro. So we didn't really, none of us really stayed Horace's house or, on Luella house. We never stayed there. We all piled up in that one house on Winfro, or we stayed at the hotel.
Okay.
Either the Super 8 at the time, because the Holiday Inn wasn't there, or they had just built some hotels on right off 10, as soon as you get off the expressway.
And y'all was excited to stay in them hotels?
We was excited because let me tell you what's the worst shit for a grown man is that road that takes you to 10. It's pitch black, cuz, and ain't nothing but Bambis out there.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Cuz,
but
when a nigga give you
one reason we was excited to stay at them places though, because they had swimming pools.
Hey, that's why people want to pay that almost $400-500 to stay at the Holiday Inn because it got a pool. I'm like, man, I stay at the Super 8 and walk across the street.
Ooh, no.
And then Holiday Inn started introducing that free breakfast and all. Wasn't none of that going on. You ate breakfast at Llewellyn house.
Yeah, you ate breakfast on Macmillan Street.
Right. You ain't have to worry about eating no breakfast. And that was the thing, man.
Yeah. That was.
I don't know if Aunt them used to stockpile meat and food and shit like that, but it was always enough food, wasn't it, cuz?
It was always enough, cuz. I don't remember them having to say we need to go to the store.
Wow.
I ain't never in all my years, even either house. On them two houses on that one street, you can go anywhere and eat. Uncle Horace's house or Luella house. Winfro, because there was so many of us, it was always something to eat. When grandmother was living, or you know what I'm saying, right after she passed. But I don't remember. We always ate. One thing about it,
they ain't never eat the Piggly Wiggly.
Never. I don't even know what the grocery stores was. Like they probably did. They got a dollar store now up the street.
Yeah.
Like we didn't have that. No dollar store. Listen. He talking about Renfro. We used to have to ride back in town to use the phone. So, but when you go from Uncle Horace's house up to Renfro, it's probably a 35-40 minute drive. As far as it ain't really that. Cause we up there on the island, we ain't got no cell service.
Wow.
We can't talk to y'all. Like,
Yeah.
we communicate. We know what was going on. Like, the only way we can talk to them is somebody lived there that had their service. But that was
Mhm.
the only. That was the Achilles heel. And when you come to the South, like, you better learn how to be disconnected.
Yeah.
So now we come to the point. Melanie, tell us how you are involved in the family. How so? What who branch you come from? What's
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, we
Okay.
didn't gave it
Yeah, I
away.
think I know it ain't Lizzie. Luella
Right.
is Grandma Vera's mama.
I don't know. You tell me who people.
Yeah. So
And
Huh?
then
so
what? I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, that's a good one. See, that's a good. So here go.
Okay.
This is why that's important. You married in 16 years. That should be a off the rip question. You should know. How the hell is my husband connected? That makes me connected. Blah blah blah. Who is them people?
So who did you say?
So
Luella
so
Okay, it's
right.
who?
is Grandma Vera's mama.
Okay, what's her daddy name?
I don't know.
Oh boy.
Luella's husband.
Oh boy.
I
Well,
don't
we
know.
gonna let you. We ain't gonna tell it to you. There gonna be some good work. We'll get some.
Okay.
Uh,
How many
He was tough as penitentiary bars. When I'm
how
telling you, he
many
midnight.
children did how many children did Luella have?
Ooh wee.
How many? Well, put it this way: how many of Luella's children can you name?
so wait a minute. So is so am I right?
Yeah, Luella. Yeah,
The
Luella.
weather,
And,
we give
Okay.
you that.
and Vera's. So you might well, for the people watching, finish breaking it down. Luella is and Vera, and
Grandma
then
Vera's mother.
Right.
And
Correct.
then I don't know the father's name. But then they had 5 children.
Okay.
okay.
Grandma
Who did?
Grandma Luella, I mean Luella and her husband
Okay,
had 5
Right.
children.
what was the children name?
Okay, Vera
And
Cook.
give them to me in order.
Man, you doing too much.
Man, I ain't gonna even front. I might can't do that.
You doing too
I think.
much. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna try.
You
So
pick one.
I think it's Grandma Vera. She's the
Right.
oldest. Um,
No, cuz don't try to age. Say the names first and then mix in the
I don't know
cuz
no ages. I
Because
just
I
know
want
that's
to
what
the
I'm
now. I
saying.
want to see if
Just name them.
I want to see if she come up with the name. Okay, come on, name them.
Yeah,
okay.
come on with the name. I
Grandma,
want
And
the
if you
name.
can put them in order, put them in order.
okay, Grandma Vera, Uncle Eldridge, Uncle James, Uncle Horace, Uncle Skip.
Good, good job.
In
Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good order.
And
Clearly,
then
good job, man.
granddaddy had a bonus child, or it came
Yeah.
in with a child who's on Bill.
Bill,
Yeah.
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 So she wasn't Grandma Luella's daughter.
Right,
She was a
right.
bonus child.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Still,
okay, see,
still our folks.
you trying to bail her out, man? She
I did try to help Cuz out, but she came through like the first and the 15th.
yeah, man,
She
man,
came through like the first
you
and
got him in the right, order.
the
Grandma gonna
15th.
be
Okay.
happy. She gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah,
proud.
yeah.
I got another one
Well,
for you.
yeah, because
Okay.
What
clearly you
is
wouldn't know none of my questions.
what is Oovie's relation to Uncle Horace?
Ooh, think it out.
His cousin.
Of course, it's his cut. Yeah, it's his cut.
You say, of course, like
No, I'm saying
his
because
cousin.
that ain't his daddy or his uncle.
Right, yeah, it's his
Yeah,
cousin, but it's Aunt Luella's. You should have asked it differently, but anyway,
yeah.
Um, Aunt Luella's
So,
sister's grandson.
so let's switch it up a little bit. Let's switch it up a little bit since he put me in the mix. I wasn't gonna even add me because clearly that was gonna be hard to do if you ain't gotta say that. Because clearly you know who my mama is. You know who
Yeah,
like you can name how to get to me. I think
right.
you can. Yeah, that's cool.
Hmm.
Now, here go the thing. Can you name Lizzie's kids?
You know who is Lizzie?
That's Luella's sister.
Right.
Okay.
Uh,
Can you name?
I'm
Can you name? Because you know what, Oovie, she's not gonna be able to name none of them boys.
No,
okay.
I don't even. I mean, other than your mama.
Damn. Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah,
you
that might
going
be
you
it.
going
Your
to
mama might be the only one she know. Period.
No, I don't believe so, cuz.
No, she knew one more.
Yeah, I'm finna say let her. She knows
She actually knows two more.
two
She
more.
know one. Of, she know one. You know one of the boys.
Yeah, you clearly know one of the boys. Because if you know my mama, you know the next boy.
I'm stumped. I'm sorry.
Okay, well I go. So my grandmother had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids.
Okay.
Same as that's why she had 5. You had
Hold
2
on.
boys.
Can I try to name in order?
You had she had. I'm gonna finish that sentence, then I'm gonna get you. She had 2 boys and 3 girls. Name them, cuz I'm gonna let you have that one. Name them. I know you can name them all, but let's see if you
Wait.
can.
She had 3 girls.
3 girls
And 2 boys.
and 2 boys.
Why am I stumped?
Come on, cuz. Yeah, that's weird.
Wait. No. Why am I stumped with the other girl?
Come on, cuz. Think that out.
Who am I thinking? Because obviously your mama,
Right,
obviously Shirley,
right.
Earl and Peter.
Your grandmother's best friend, cuz, is who you forgetting. That's actually her cousin.
Duh. Okay, let me put it together then.
Okay, come on with it.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna say Earl. Well, Shirley,
Okay,
Earl,
okay,
Jan,
okay.
Kay, and Peter.
You say?
I said Shirley,
Mm-hmm.
Earl,
Right,
Janice,
right.
Kay, and Peter.
Nope.
Wait a minute.
Try it
Okay.
again, cuz. Okay, I get you.
Okay, I said Shirley first. Am I right?
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna let you go through the end, and I ain't gonna write
So
you all the way out.
it must be Jan next.
I'm gonna let you struggle it out, and then when you get to 5, I'm gonna correct you this time.
Well, okay, Shirley, Jan, Earl, Kay, and Peter. I'm
Nope,
still wrong.
still wrong, cuz. Okay, this one you collapse at the last 2.
Also, Peter older than Kay.
Yep,
I thought Peter.
Nope. My mom is the youngest.
Okay, I thought Peter was young.
My mama is the youngest. Uncle Peter, Auntie Jan, Big T Shirley. I mean, Uncle Earl and Shirley.
Right. Okay.
That's
Okay.
that's the order they in. So here go the thing is, I can name all of y'all, cuz I can damn near name all of y'all in order. Meaning starting from you going down. You know what I'm saying? I would probably miss where that T-Man thing go. That's about it. But I can name everybody on that. See, that's the thing. I can name all the kids, all of your kids. Where I would struggle at is Horace kids. I can name obviously Skip kids. I can name you James kids and Uncle Eldridge kids. Because if you go all into that, you gotta be thinking. Because you got some kids that was before that wasn't, you know what I'm saying, that you
Right.
might forget about. Yeah, see, that's what. See, for us, when I say us, for Lizzie kids, it's kind of you got your Adrian, you got Sandy, Yogi, Cantrell, Mushy, Shawnee, Tammy, myself, Tishonda, Dewan. Last one is what's that? Last one, Sheena.
And see, some of them I'm not even really familiar with.
That's what
Like,
I'm
even
trying
if
to
I've
think.
met them, I can't say I haven't met them, but I'm not familiar. Like I keep
So
saying.
this is why you would struggle because 90% of sons kids you barely know because they don't normally hang with the daddy side. That's why when I told you the last time, like, bro, you do a good job of balancing it because the ones you can't name is Uncle Peter's kids.
Yeah.
Uncle Peter got four boys, 1, 2, 3 boys and 2 girls.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. So you wouldn't Keshonda, Cantrell, Mushy, Keshonda, Dewan, and Sheena. Those are all Uncle Peter's kids.
And see, them the ones I'm not familiar with.
Uncle Earl only had 1, which is Shawnee.
Right.
Big T.
And
I
see,
mean, Shirley had 3.
But that's why I said, see, but Melanie, hold on.
See?
So you never met Shirley?
I don't know who Shirley is now.
See? Yeah. If you've been up to that house, she used to be in a wheelchair.
That's Adrian and Sandy, no mama.
Right. She used to, by the time you probably seen her, she was in a wheelchair.
Right. She probably, she was in a wheelchair by the
time you seen her, she was in a wheelchair at that point.
Depending on what year did she pass?
Bro, you finna stop that now. I don't know years.
Maybe she passed before she got around good.
She was up to the house, is what I'm saying. If you ever been to that, because she lived in Talladega most of the last years of her life. You know what I'm saying?
And then she never she missed Earl too then, right?
Yeah, Earl passed in Chicago.
So she missed
Earl was first. Earl was first. Well, I ain't gonna even say Earl. Danny was first.
You don't remember Danny, who's Sandy's daughter? Remember Sandy's daughter passed in the car accident?
Okay. Yes. Yeah. I do.
Yeah. Name Revonda. So they had. Yeah. So that was the only one. So yeah, I can. So so it's what 9 of y'all, cuz you, Elise, Sierra. See, it's either that T-Man or M. I don't know which order that. No, Victoria, T-Man or M. So I'm gonna go. I don't know the order, so I'm gonna do M then T-Man. Then I got Jeremy. I got Jeremy, Lil Rob, Lauren.
You missed it like people.
I missed. Well, let me bag up then. See, that's what I'm saying. I had it all. All right, let me bag up. Brian, Elise, Brian is no, my bad. Hell, how the fuck am I miss all Carla kids like that?
Yeah.
Damn.
You named Sierra, but you
Sierra. I didn't put Mish or Christian in there somewhere, and then Caleb and Coley. Oh my God! So yeah, I would know the order of them last 4 from T-Man on down. It's hard. The reason I can get to Sierra because growing up, when I had a job, it was me, Elise, and Sierra in that store. After Sierra has to be Mish. After Mish has to be Christian or M. I don't know who the oldest. Christian or M. Who the oldest out of them two?
It's M. It's M.
Okay, Christian and M. Christian and M.
No,
I'm at M.
It's me, Elise, Sierra,
right.
Mish,
Christian. M. Oh, Christian. M older than Christian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait. Only ones I'm confused with, and I don't know how I'm confused. Where Victoria come?
Shit, cuz. Like these people ages.
That's the one I'm
can't
confused.
Be a whole year. Like that's why I say it's hard to name y'all
because Christian and T-Man together.
See?
So I'm just trying to see where do Victoria come with them.
But I feel like Victoria is
she older than them. I'm sure
she in that same year with them then.
Because
in that year, you got Christian, you got my sister Mariah, you got T-Man, you got Victoria, you got Melody. You remember Timothy and William from the church?
Yeah.
Them. Raina. It was a whole lot of babies. That was the 92 babies.
Jesus.
It
So
was a
yeah,
whole lot of them 92 babies.
you done screwed me, cuz. I thought I had it down. I can name them all. I can't put them in order.
Yeah, so
I
yeah,
can
that's
name them
how
all.
they all. So yeah, they all was 92. You know,
Cuz,
so
watch
that's how.
this. Who is the little girl that I asked you about? Not Gerald. Yeah, that. What's her name, boy? Ooh, she down in that. No, that's not. Uh, damn, boy. See, I ain't gonna even say that because I don't know.
Oh,
The Gerald kid friend. I don't know who
Maddie.
I'm talking about. Maddie, cuz.
Yeah, that's so that's his bonus child. That's Susan's daughter.
That's okay, because if you do that, that's the same way as Tyvell.
Right, right,
Tyvell is just Bob's son,
right,
which clearly makes him our kid.
right.
We don't go into that. That's them two. So yeah,
Yeah, so that's
compared
that.
to that,
That's
we
that.
would.
Yeah, so I just wanted to come on here and put my wife on the spot, see if she knew. But you know what though? She surprised me though. She hit a lot of them on the head though. So I gotta give you some kudos and you'll make some of the elders proud that you've been listening and follow. Cause look, one thing
I
me and
want
her
her to
did,
find out their husband name though,
yeah,
but
that's
don't
your
ask
homework.
you.
You gotta find out
Yeah,
Luella's husband name.
yeah,
But look,
yeah, yeah.
that's one
I
of the
do
things me and
remember
her
how he looked.
look, that's one of the things me and her used to get into it about. I say somebody's name and she'd be who? I be like, man, how you don't remember? It's too many people for me to remember. I'm supposed to remember all these people. We actually get into it about her not remembering people. So the
And
fact
that's
that
that's the thing. Like he had to understand that I come from a smaller family. I'm being introduced to people, some people that I don't see on a regular basis.
Makes
Like
sense.
even Brian's mother's side, it's a big, I'm not around certain people all the time, so
Right,
I'm not gonna always remember them. I'm gonna
right.
remember Keisha because I see her literally every week. I'm gonna remember Trail. I'm gonna remember, it's certain people I'm gonna remember. Other people I'm not because I just don't know. So Brian be like, yeah, it's the cousin, da, 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 da.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
was
yeah,
getting
yeah,
mad, and
yeah.
I'm like, I'm sorry, I
He
don't
like,
know.
don't you know? Yeah, but I understand because that we expect, and even when it was Nita, we expect you to do that homework because what they used to tell us, read the room. If they so family, it's probably a good thing to know some of them folks. You know what I'm saying? Like Lauren, Aunt Luella's husband is important because that boy, man, he was. Because can you name Aunt Vera's? Like I know you know Aunt Vera's husband.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, to this day, cuz what does that actually mean? RD, what does
no,
you know?
it was RD. It was that how back in the day they name you JD Smith.
Okay, man. To this day, you know what I'm saying? Because I thought his name was like Ronald or something, G. Like Ronald, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. I never.
RD Cook.
So it's actually because I remember. It go the weirdest part, man. I remember the man's funeral because that's the first time I ever in my life seen them. At the Masons get down, boy.
Yeah, that was a long
At
funeral.
the end. That boy, I thought, man, that was like Aretha Franklin's funeral, boy.
Because the
Aretha
Matrix
Franklin's
got down
funeral was
and
long.
the army people did it.
Yeah, cause we in that man a month. Gee, we was in that thing a whole month. That's the first time I seen them, man. They came out clean as that thing. I said, man, what the hell? What gang Unc was in? Cause he fished you like a rough with a whistle. Man, I ain't know nothing about that. I thought Unc was in it. Oh, he was one of the imperial gangsters or something. Cause them folk came out clean as that thing. I had never seen it. I said, man, Unc got raped.
So man, we just want to like I say, we just like to come
Good
on
job,
here
Mel.
Thank you.
time leading up until we actually go down south for the 4th. And so we're gonna have different family members come on and talk and get their experiences. And we got a couple trivia questions for everybody who come on. So you
Everybody.
better have your family game together before you
Yeah,
come on.
yeah,
Before you
yeah.
come on with business, man.
Cause we ain't just doing. It gets a little funky, but we ain't just doing Lizzie and Luella's kids. It get a little hot when we go to Aunt Hallie's kids, cause
And I'm
boy,
I'm one of the ones that's gonna be in trouble. Like if you flip some of them questions back on me, I get kind of confused with this because you got to think. We talked about this last episode. That's why that reunion was so important. A lot of them New Jerseys and all that, I'm just meeting them.
I understand.
Just get
Them
familiar with
Texas. No, you got the man. That's Jersey. You most of them
So I
came
got a
from
question.
Texas. Come on.
So I got a question and a statement. So my question is one person in the family that is just like hilarious to me, and I don't know how she's connected, and I want to know because I like her so much. Sonya.
Hey, who I
Oh
tell
man,
you? What I tell you before?
So
Hold on.
much.
What did I tell you before the show, cuz?
you said you need to call Sonya.
I said we gotta get Sonya on here.
Oh my
Sonya,
goodness.
Sonya
I
is
love she came over here with your mom
with
one day.
my
They
mom.
just rang the bell. They didn't even call. They just came. And we sat here for hours and they were just
Oh,
telling me stories.
you
And
done blew it when you
y'all,
get them two together.
I'm sorry. I love it. I wasn't even like, you know how you would be like, dang, I hope they leave. I did not even feel that way.
No,
It was amazing. It was amazing.
It's the use. I gotta damn, cuz I get to tell your business? It's one of those you just feel like, oh, that one time at band camp.
Yeah, you know my little slogan. One time at band camp.
One time at band camp. Yeah, but it was a good time. I was learning so much about the family. They just kept telling story after story. Remember this and remember this.
Animated.
Yes.
She's animated.
She's a great storyteller. Man.
Oh man, I love
so
this.
How is she? What I want to know is how is she connected? Like, because I have no clue.
She is Hallie's daughter.
So it's Luella, it's Lizzie,
and Hallie.
Hallie. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And she's Hallie's daughter.
Yes.
Okay.
Celeste's sister.
Okay.
I don't know if you know. I can't name all of them because it was shit. Is that? Ooh, because you got some bonus kids in there. That's where it gets tricky naming all them. The best historian, that I know of, is she puts it out on the family page. Is Celeste. Celeste is Florence's daughter.
Celeste, you got to come on the show.
No. Let me bag it out. I'm wrong. Let me correct myself before. Sonya is Florence's daughter.
Right. I was just gonna say that. So that's her granddaughter.
Yeah. That's her granddaughter. Right. Okay.
So that's Hallie's granddaughter.
That's Hallie's granddaughter.
And then Florence is who? Hallie's daughter.
That's her daughter. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I get it, because you got Pam. You got my goodness. How many of them is that?
So when we get
that's a whole nother 8 hours.
So when we get Celeste and Sonya and them on here, so we got to get a Brett from over there so they can come on.
I gotta get Sonya, and the other person that knows is Pam. I have to give me some Pam thing. Love me some Pam, and then I can catch me some Dion. I can catch me some Dion. Then I can catch me some Stephanie from that. So Stephanie is the best one at that Texas version, because you got your Kirklands over there. You know what I'm saying? So it's a few. That's where I get a little fuzzy at, because some of them I haven't seen since I was a kid. Jimmy's kids, obviously, them boys are bigger now, so I hadn't seen them that was my first time seeing them, and they was close to adults. Now the boy goes to Howard. What's that? Aaron. Man, boy, I'm gonna get them the boys' name. Julius. That's a whole nother. If we start that, cause we gonna need some more. You gonna have to pay Zoom some more money.
Have y'all thought about starting do you have an ancestry page?
So she has that.
Okay.
So on the page, that's how I know most of what I know.
Okay.
The reunion. Remember at the reunion that we had in Memphis the first time, we had that big old board up there?
Yeah.
On the wall. She broke it. We had it printed, broken down to whom that. Now on the page, if you go in there, it's a little link. She has it hyperlinked at the top. And I think the password is like Molly or something. You can go on there. That's why I know you can. That's why I was going to tell you, cuz, the way to find the husband's name without asking somebody. Go on there on the page. It has a hyperlink to the family page, and you know what I'm saying. It's gonna look exactly how she has the birthdays when it come out. It looks old like that, but she has it broke down 100%. Lastly, but not least, for me, make sure y'all register people for the family reunion. I pay for this page. Yeah, the registration is important for me. You know, and then too, even y'all, I say to y'all when I say more than one person, little at a time. I know I hate to ask, you know, we ain't worried about money because clearly that get on there, register your kids. That's important for the website. You know how you pay for clicks and all that. They give me a player, you know, that matters. That's why every time y'all was going there and be like, cuz keep asking us to register. Like, man, just register. You know, ain't no money due, because I know one thing they be like, man, oh, god damn, we gotta pay right now. It's a year and something later. Hell yeah, I ain't asking for no money. Just get on there and register, G. I'm telling both. Matter of fact, Melody, you do it because I done told cuz 75 times.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
tired.
I'm just gonna put it on her too. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm tired. I'm tired of telling cuz register all four of y'all. You know, it got to be one for you. You know what I'm saying? And your two, because one, that's how I'm gonna build it, where people can see it and don't have to go to the Molly page, because what I just told you was a whole speech, and then by the time you gonna forget what I said when we hang up. Like, cuz I don't give a fuck what heck what he said. All right.
All right, we're gonna wrap up this episode. Hey, the
Yeah.
last episode is now up on the page. Go check it out. It's on the
Yeah.
Descendants of Molly and Sam and Molly page.
Yeah.
Go check us out. This one will be up shortly. Hey, and comment under these episodes if you want to
Please
come
do.
on. If you want to come on,
Please do.
because we
Let
want
us
you
know.
on. We want
We
you on.
want we literally, I ain't gonna front as many people as we can. Don't because, oh man, this the young cousin. And you know, man, we want everybody. Listen, we go shit, hell, if we can get a session where y'all two babies join in, they don't, you know, just to be, because kids sell. You know, people want to see kids. It's good to talk about them, but man, if they don't see them, they don't know who Brian and Melody kids.
That's true. That's true.
They don't know who Brian and Melody kids. Like when you get out there and they playing, they like, man, who the hell kids is that? Like now, if you see them, oh, that's Brian and Melody. That's BJ. That's Kendall. She, you know, she ain't that little thing no more. She all legs. She taller than she getting there, all that. So all that, come on with it. I don't get that love because it's just me. But I love to see y'all
Another
baby.
episode of Breaking the Business. Hey, go on the YouTube page, like, subscribe, share, comment, tell a friend about it, and social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Just check us out, man. All right.
Hey, last but not least, 00 Design, all your print needs. I need those designs for the family reunion shirts so I can get on them as soon as possible, because that's included in there. I want every side to make every sister or brother to make their own design, meaning Luella kids should have their own designs. Same color shirts, which y'all had royal blue. All the Lizzie kids, all the Hattie kids with one design. So that's what I need. Like you said, check me out. That's all I got. Appreciate your cuz, both cuz. Good to happy 16th. What'd you say? 16th year. Happy 16th year to you. Good. Love it.
Appreciate it.
Love it. Hey, I gotta say that, man. Melody. That guy told me I was gonna be the usher at y'all wedding. Man, I damn near flipped out in the truck. Man, I told cuz, man, I attacked this mother. I had to put that in there, my bad. Cuz, do you need a usher? Hell no.